Just doing a quick brake job on the TDI Toyota here, and I was thinking, I think I've gotten enough done on the Dakota here to give you guys an update. It took quite a while to get these radiators and intercoolers and everything in the position that I liked, but they are mounted and in, so there was quite a bit to work around here. I think if you guys remember, the power steering box was hitting the AC compressor, and so I went ahead and moved that guy down quite a bit, and I just kind of have it temporarily bolted in there, but that is all clear and moved back as far as I really could, and it still left me kind of pinching this radiator in here. So this is actually a radiator out of like a 79 F350, and it's the upgraded 3-core for like a built 460. So needless to say, we should have plenty of cooling. That thing is almost 30 inches tall and about 28 inches wide. It literally just fits between the rails here. And then, just to keep going with the ridiculously overkill cooling, this, it's kind of hard to see there, but that is a 4-inch thick intercooler with 3-inch outputs. And again, it's almost just as wide as the radiator and about 13 inches tall. It is massive. So that, and keeping AC, I had to squeeze that guy in there and make some mounts to get it positioned right. And then the radiator was just tall enough that it was hitting the hood. So maybe it's kind of hard to visualize here, but you can kind of see it's tilted back about, I don't know, just a few degrees. Shouldn't really affect anything. Obviously it isn't the greatest for looks, but I really wanted this big of a radiator, so just got to adjust it a little bit. I guess, and it's not even that it was hitting the hood. We also had to clear the intercooler to the grill, and we couldn't move the radiator straight backwards because it's almost hitting the power steering pump or power steering box. So a lot of details to fit around. You'd think I'd have all kinds of room in here, but had to squeeze everything in. And then I've been, as you can see, kind of looking at some radiator hoses. I usually just use rubber ones, but this is kind of being a challenge for me. That lower one works really well, and I think I have a C shape that'll go over, but with a 2-inch output, and I think this is 1.75 or even a little bigger than that input, reducing clear down to the Volkswagen's 1.25 at the back is proving to be quite a challenge. So I'm still kind of figuring what I want to do there. We'll see what I end up with, but at least everything's mounted in place here, and that's all good. And the power steering, I took, so the steering box, obviously the Dakota didn't have a steering box. This is out of a Jeep Cherokee, and but this is the original Dodge high pressure line here. I took, it's again, like I was saying, 4 for 4 on my swaps. This guy screws right in and the O-ring will seal it up. And so I just kind of took that and bent it in a couple of different ways to make it fit right there. I'll probably tie it off here so it's not getting too close to the tire there, but there is a plastic liner to go back in here. So that should cover that thing up so it's not getting hit with rocks or anything. But then I just have the Volkswagen reservoir here. Probably get a new line for it, but it'll go right down to the return on the box. So I don't know where I want to mount the reservoir yet. Well, so there's a battery tray here, and then this whole big fuse box here mounts to the battery tray, so I kind of have to leave all that there unless I want to make a whole new mounting system for everything. But that's kind of up for debate at this point. And then moving back to the other radiator points, or the coolant lines here, it's going to be pretty easy to take one of those big heater core lines and plug those right into this guy here, and then obviously the returns are over there for the let's see, we'll do the oil cooler. I'm getting myself mixed up here, and I can't remember. I do have 2 ports off the back there, so it may be that I even plug this guy and send the heater core back to, let's see, it's right back there where I cut. You can see down in there I cut the pipe off right in front of the adapter plate there, I think, unless I'm forgetting a few things, but it should just be the oil cooler and the heater core. And I think that's about it. I need to work on the fuel lines. I'm just going to be doing my normal H fitting to just pretty much reduce the pressure down to almost nothing. And let's see, this is going to be your kickdown cable for the AW4 transmission, and I've got that doing a 180 here and plugged in right above where I'm going to put the gas pedal. So I will be putting a bracket on the gas pedal to run the kickdown cable there. And let's see, and then I'm just simply going to take the steam vent off the top of the head there, and I've got this one fitting. This guy only has one extra fitting on it, so I'm just going to do a 180 there and tuck it into here so it sends all the air bubbles right up to the top of the radiator through the upper line there. And yeah, that's pretty much my plans for the coolant lines, and that should be getting real close there. I need to get the wiring finalized and get that stuffed in there, but we are not too far away from a test fire on this guy. I probably could start it up anytime, but I'm far enough along. I'll probably finish up the coolant lines and everything and get it rolling here. But anyway, stay tuned for more. Pretty excited about these radiators and intercooler fitting in here. I am really curious if this will do a lot better than like the Toyota, because it definitely runs a little warmer in the summertime than I'd prefer, but it does okay, so we'll see. But that's what we got going so far, so stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.